3, 2, 1. Good morning. I think we're live. Are we live? Are we live? Can someone tell me if we're live? This is always a really good way to start live feeds, right? Asking everybody if you're live. I think we're early too. No, we're on time. We're a minute late or something like that. Well, there we go. Now we're live. I can see it on my screen. Rightio. So that's watching. So that's how many people are watching. And then we've got the chat up here. But when I say chat up here, this thing takes like 10 seconds to actually react. Good morning, good morning. Yo, 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 Professor Bob, welcome. 11 p.m. here. DIY Tech and Repairs, thank you very much for tuning in, brother. You're the only moderator in the room by the look of it. Good morning, yes. So I have my other half here, like the finance manager and stuff. So if you want to ask her questions, you're more than welcome to. Don't give her any shit, you'll get kicked out. The little thing says we've got one person watching. That's not right. That's weird. We are from the future. Yes, we are live. Good morning by 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. Now we've got 29 people watching. That's a little bit better. YouTube. Look, she bought coffee. This is from last week. This is from all the donations last week. Thank you very much, everyone that chipped in. That actually made for a very good live feed, even though YouTube decided that talking about bedrooms and hammers and tools decided to demonetize my video. That wasn't much fun. It's monetized again now, so I only lost like 10 bucks. Get in, YouTube. Good morning, 10 seconds. Sometimes more than 10 seconds, Pete. What the hell are you going on about with 10 seconds? What's 10 seconds? Coffee cam. Yeah, got to have coffee cam.
No, that's mine.
Oh, no, I just got in trouble for touching her coffee. Evening from the Netherlands. Yeah, look at the lag.
So slow.
It's like when you tell the kids to do something, it's like
5 minutes later.
And we're there. Rightio. Anybody got any questions or anything? We're going to sit here looking good. Well, she'll sit here looking good. I'll sit here looking like a bad haircut. I don't know why that one's not focused. I've had a lot of problems with the focus, with the autofocus and stuff. Or maybe because it's two people here. Or maybe because I just need to drink this.
Coffee.
Oh, just yank the camera. There we go. Is that better? Or is that better? Nah.
Ouch.
That is half full.
Well, then they screwed up. No, it's not. It's all the way.
You drank half my coffee.
I didn't touch your coffee. Why would I touch yours? Yours is single.
All these guys here bought me coffee last week, and it was. What do you mean it's a single? Why is my coffee single?
Because you won't go for a 4-shot.
You've got a 4-shot coffee,
And
you're going to deal with this live stream on a 4-shot coffee.
I don't know.
Rightio, we should start looking at the actual stream rather than talking to each other. 10 seconds later is our delay. Okay. Coffee cam, YouTube is whacked. Does your wife speak?
No.
It's more of a yell than a speak most of the time. It's like, make me coffee. Good night from Spain. Wave if you live. Do we do that sort of thing anymore?
Nah. We're robots.
How are we robots? Can we get a robot to build that?
Nah.
Does your wife help with the projects, or is she more of a tester? Do you help with any of my projects?
Nah.
Do you finance my projects?
Sometimes.
Wife, sorry. Was there a root cause of why cell 5 died? Unbalanced, too good, not... yeah, unbalanced is the main thing, I guess. If you take a look, that is the live picture now of cell 5. The four cells at the end are the ones that are low. So they're just really horribly imbalanced. And I can't get them charged up again, and they discharge faster. They're horrible. And at the end of the day, it will be coming out today. I've got that video 90% finished. I haven't done yet. Sorry, wifey.
Get the boxing ring out.
She's more like the boss, I would say. She is the boss. Are you the boss?
I'm the money boss.
She's the money boss. That's good enough for me. That makes boss. Can you imagine? Wait a minute. I'm looking at the camera and then you can still see Batrium stuff yet again. Can you imagine if for just a second that I had control of the money and this project?
There'd be no house living.
What do you mean there'd be no house living? I'd have my shipping container.
You'd be eating bread.
I'd have bread.
Bread and wheat bix, that will be the staples.
Bread. I get bread and wheat bix, but I'd have a shipping container.
But
Think
you
about
wouldn't
that.
have milk or butter.
And I wouldn't have this anymore, or the man boobs. No.
Well, you could.
It depends on how much bread I got given.
And wheat bix.
Wheat bix.
No milk.
No, I was going to say, do I get
No sugar.
Jesus.
Just dry.
I don't need
No
rice.
butter.
No rice or anything? Gee, that's
Dry
not
bread.
We got 92 people watching our stupid conversation. That is fantastic. Let's ask some real in-depth questions while Kyle is here. Hello, Pete. Hello, Pete's wifey, Chris Chester. Welcome back. Do you have to get any boxing rings set up for you too? She has boxing set up in her gym. I'm not kidding. She has a full boxing training gloves and all. She doesn't have a ring, but she's got the whole setup. Hey, how do you get the wifey to stay in your shed for more than a minute? Very jealous. Coffee. You guys bought her coffee last week. I think there was like $30 worth of donations for coffee and $10 worth of coffee. So she got $20 change. It works.
Nah, coffee's $15. 2 coffees.
Yeah, but you got 4 shots of coffee in yours.
Yeah, it was still almost $15 for 2 coffees.
I think you can smell the difference when you put 4 shots of coffee in 1 coffee. That's ridiculous. Coming from someone who drinks a bottle of Coke a day, I guess. What's your wifey's name? The wifey's name is Money Boss. Money Boss works, yes, that will work. Other than that, you can refer to her as Kylie. Thanks, looking forward to watch that video. Seeing your wife seems to have control of the finances, can she please advise how much power bills have changed since the system has been switched on? How much has the power bill changed, honey? She's never paid a power bill.
I don't see the bills.
She controls like the cash money that comes into the house. Like, I get paid, I do my paperwork here, and then I walk inside and give her the money. But if a bill, bills wise, like a power bill comes in, I simply pay it before she sees it in most cases. That way she doesn't stress. But she does like the mortgage payments, the insurance, all the hypercritical stuff. Kids,
food,
saving, food.
living.
She does all that sort of stuff. I do like my phone bill, all the business bills, and the power bill. And then she does pretty much rates, all that sort of stuff. She does all the rest. So is that my phone going off?
Yep.
Do you want to control my phone too? That'll be fun.
That'd be great. We'll just turn it off.
I'll be living it. Don't just turn it off. Who is it? See if we can crack 100 people. We've got 96 people watching. Nice, Bruno. Come here, baby. This is Bruno sent a Powerwall Omen. Bruno Aben could be live right now. Checking it out. I am live right now. Holy shitballs! There's just okay. We'll turn that off.
Roger.
Right, we need some questions. We need some interaction from you guys. Ask some questions and go. You'd be living in the container. There was no doubt that I'd be living in the container. It was air conditioned and I had my...
Nah, no aircon, no mattress, sleeping on the floor.
Do I get internet?
Nah.
No
Cold.
internet?
Nah. Cold floor, no blankies, no pillows.
That creates a problem. Mechanical laughter at Pete after imagining Pete was in control. Look, someone's got to be in control. And I've said this a million times. The best thing I ever did was hand over the control of money to Kylie because I suck at it. Look at this project. Who would ever spend this much money on this project? Good Lord, $15 for 2 coffee. They are good coffees.
They're the best. Best coffee.
I don't drink coffee, right? And I drink
Ever.
this coffee. And I drink this coffee. It's good coffee.
The best.
Are those kids on the trampoline already?
I think it might be Kiki.
That's some pretty big bouncing.
It might be Dre then.
That's both of them. Oh my god, they're both going to bounce off the trampoline.
Coffee cup's empty.
Coffee cup's empty. Do you want to replace it with mine?
Must need another one. 6 shots next. No.
You're not having 6 shots. I'll never get you off the roof. I'll have to get some Blend 43. The power bill change interested me. Okay, so the power bill used to be $1,500 plus. But bearing in mind that this shed...
Do I want an electric car? Hell no.
What do you mean?
I don't want an electric car.
But Aaron just come into the room.
That's okay. I don't want an electric car.
I want an electric car.
I want a Mini.
Can we get an electric Mini?
Give me my Mini and it'll be fine.
So if they brought out an electric Mini, we could get an electric Mini?
Probably not.
What do you mean not? You drive to the gym 5 days a week and you go to the shops 5 days a week. What more do you need? It's a valid point.
Coffee club.
Coffee club. Or
coffee
coffee
shop.
5 times a week.
Mm.
But you usually do that in a circle.
Mm.
Coffee, gym,
Nah,
Woolies,
normally,
home.
No. Gym, coffee, Woolies. Home. Because it's in the...
I think, look, we should have a vote. I'm going to go and check how much power we used, and then we can have a vote on whether I should get an electric car or not.
Not getting an electric car.
Okay. We've used
What did I use the hammer for? I had to put a gym machine together, a pull-up bar, and a dip machine.
I told you not to ask about the bedroom, guys. Come on.
Does the coffee have gold in it? Yeah, just four lots of shots.
What are we up to? We're still up to
Yeah,
here.
I'm here.
I'm here. You can start this. Hey, Korshan, welcome. And oh, wait a minute. Are you on the forum as a moderator now? If so, I'll have to elevate you to moderator here as well. That just means you can put links in. If I say something stupid, you can link to it. Aaron, good morning, sir. Does Kylie want an electric car? We've been there. Happened to the batteries behind you. Cell's done. No, the batteries behind me I cleaned up because Bruno was here and I needed to make a set. So where's Kylie's? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong camera. There we go. All that there was just there for Bruno's video. And there's going to be a massive video released tonight. I don't know if I'm going to change it yet. I think Bruno wants to trim a little bit more fat out of it. But I think there's a 23-minute epic video that's going to be released, as well as 2 or 3 others this weekend. So it should be a pretty big weekend for videos, I hope. Electric car, what happened to the batteries behind you? Terry, Texas, welcome, sir. How much kilowatt hour was your Powerwall now, and can you power the whole house overnight until the sun comes up again? So the Powerwall is 40 kilowatt hours. Realistically, it's 35 easily usable without me having to do anything because of Cell 5, obviously, at the moment. But it cannot. What have we got? We've got days out of the Powerwall, haven't we? Mm. Not hours. It's days. It's like 2 or 3 days without recharging too much. If it's raining, I think we had a solid week of rain, and we still had power on the 6th day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Well, on the 6th day. On the 6th day, we run out of batteries, and I had to turn it off for 24 hours to actually let the battery go back up, because somebody said leaving the batteries at a low state of charge for too long can damage them or something, so I wanted to bump them back up again. That might have been Jaron from Bateroom said that. I just got my Opus and finished my first set of 4, but it took 6 hours. Is that normal? Yeah, sure. If you pre-charge your batteries, it's a lot faster. So if you get another separate type of charger and pre-charge it. What?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're not really talking very much. What did you use the hammer for? You've already answered that, haven't you?
Yeah.
What was the last movie you saw together? Wayne's World?
No. Probably. It would have been a Whitney Houston. The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard. Crap, that's almost as old as Wayne's World.
Or it could have been Dirty Dancing.
I didn't see Dirty Dancing with
Then
you.
it would have been the Bodyguard, Whitney Houston.
Bodyguard and Whitney Houston. Oh, we got an all-time high. We've got 114 people watching us. Get in. If we got 114 people watching us and everybody typed in hammer right now, I wonder how many messages per second we could get. And go. Let's see if this works. This will work. She's leaving if you don't type in hammer.
Yep, go get my toenails done.
What do you mean you can get your toenails done? I wasn't serious. Nah, nobody listened. Or maybe we're just so far down in the chat that we haven't caught up.
Probably.
Does the coffee have gold in it? Yes, it has good gold in it. Hi, both from Runner. What range milliamp hour can you use for one pack? You can use anything from, go 1800, but keep your 1800s for the second and third pack. Start with 22 on your first, the second one go 21, the third one go 20, and go down. And that way you use the lesser quality cells to up your capacity and lower your draw on each cell. And you'll get heaps more from them. What's the last time you two had a night out together?
Probably 22 years ago.
No, we went on holiday about 5 years ago.
About 5 years ago while I was pregnant.
Yeah, she was like 9 months pregnant.
I was like about 8 months pregnant, and he decided, let's go to Warrnambool to go bike riding.
What was that, 6,000 kilometres in 8 days?
Yeah, on a shitty thin mattress in the back of the car.
But I was happy, and that's all that mattered. You can't swear on camera.
I didn't.
You can't do it.
I didn't.
You can't go, everyone knows what you're saying.
Yeah, well.
You can't roll your eyes up either. I can see what you're doing like 3 minutes later. I feel hurt. Electric cars are cool. You should feel hurt, Aaron. Your electric car makes me want one. You look cool when you're driving an electric car. Az gave us $2. Thank you. Or someone else gave us $2.
It's almost a coffee.
We've just caught up.
Oh, everyone, hammer. Can you run the whole house with the Powerball?
That was 30 messages a minute. Well done, guys. You stepped up. Hammer. Can you run a whole house with a Powerwall? Yes, absolutely. I can run my whole life with a Powerwall. Well, with my Powerwall anyway. If there was a free Tesla or a Mini sat side by side the Boss, which one would she have? I'll answer that.
The Mini.
I was going to answer that.
Okay, go.
Okay, the Mini.
Yep.
We used to have lots of Minis, and we like the Minis, but we like the new Minis better than the old ones now because they're more reliable.
Yeah, you got sick of changing motors.
You ran it for almost 3 days. No, I ran it for a lot longer than that. She can remove the motor from an old Mini, and she can do it by herself, and she can do it in like under an hour. Well, she used to be able to. She probably do it quicker now. Hammer. In the morning to all the daylight savers. Think help. Thank you very much for your $2 donation, sir. Taller hammer. Wow, Bodyguard, I thought it was as bad as the Titanic.
Oh.
What was it? I Will Always Love You?
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston, We Always Love You. Well, actually, I believe it's the first time I saw her.
Probably.
At Bundamba Skateaway. She was skating around, and my best mate at the time hit on her and got completely just...
ran over with the skates.
She ran him over with the skates. And that was the first time I saw her, and that's like been our little thing ever since. And that was quite cool. So yeah, that was a long time ago. I haven't thought about that for a long time.
26 years ago.
So I've been with you for 26 years.
Yeah, I know, right? Fucking hell.
There's. That's why she needs 4 shots of coffee. Job done. Screwdriver. Who? Chris Chester. Screwdriver. Do we ban him for not saying hammer? Is that?
No, well, I had to use a screwdriver too.
You did? Yeah,
I had a screwdriver. I had a flathead screwdriver.
How big was the flathead screwdriver?
Not that big. It was pretty pissy.
No, you need it bigger?
I didn't need to use them anyway. I only needed the hammer and the shifters and spinners.
There we go.
That was it.
Zero. How's this for a find? 500 kilos old laptop batteries for 112 A's in South Africa. Been following you, building your own Powerwall. Thanks much for awesome. That's 112 bucks. That's pretty cheap for 500 kilos. Mini with a V8 engine. Oh man, those are all over.
Oh my God, that'd be just amazing.
What do you want a Mini with a V8 engine for?
I could be pretty fast.
You could be faster than a Mini anyway. They don't weigh anything.
It's kind of spinning in there outside.
Well, that's a very bad parenting skills on your behalf.
Oh, I should go yell at them.
You can't yell at them while you're on camera. Hello, I'm on 89 of 266 videos of your project. Do you discuss solar panel specs of the installation? Scott, there's nothing much to discuss on the solar panel specs. They are all 190. Oh, actually above my head, they're all 195 watt panels. Where we buy them from? Gumtree?
What?
The panels on the roof. They're all from Gumtree. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all from Gumtree.
Yeah, so that's 195 watt panels. They're just 5 amp panels or something. They're nothing special. And then on their house, they're all 190. There's another 8 on the house which are 190 watt panels. And the 190 watt panels are on the PIP 2424 MS. And the 3 kilowatt panels above my head are on the PIP. No, they're on the PCM60X charge controller. Have you updated your cost of your system, and what's the total cost up to? Unfortunately, my wife's here. We can't go through the cost at the moment. We need that look on camera. Can we have that look again? I'm hearing an owl. Give me a second. What happened, boys?
It's Kiki.
Ice fixes everything. Hey, what are you taking control of this chat
I'm
for?
not. I'm just looking.
You're looking awesome. Look at that. That's a good shot. Do you do that again?
What?
Don't lean over into the camera. That just gets heaps of extra viewers. Actually, we lost some. What's the deal? We're never getting 107. What have you done?
Well.
Did you go quiet? You gotta like talk constantly on these things.
Yeah, well, I don't do that.
500 kilos cool. Took me 8 months to collect 60 kilos, or about 60% usable or open circuit. 60% usable is a really, really good hit. I usually get about 40%. I have 9,000 watt solar array being installed this coming Wednesday. Plenty of pics and videos uploaded. Awesome, that's good, Terry. I think we've got 10,500. It's not kilowatt hours, it's only kilowatts. If it was kilowatt hours, that'd be awesome. Wrong scale. 500 kilos of cobalt, $30,000. Go figure. What is the best way to repair minor holes in 18650 wrap other than reshrink? You just reshrink it. It's easy. You go to Keith on the forum or on Facebook and you say, I need shrink, and Keith will send you a PayPal link or something. He sells bulk to everyone here. Hit the off button while he's not here. Don't click the off button when I'm not here. Have you considered going higher than 14S? Are there any hybrid inverters that will support voltages 16S or even 1820? I don't know. I haven't really looked into the high voltages. I have thought about going 15S to save my batteries, but blah. Wifey, is the workout stuff a hobby for you? No, it's not a hobby for her. The workout stuff is a lifestyle choice more than a hobby. She does it for a living. She does it to get out of the house. She does it to
run away from children.
It's her thing. She loves the working out, and unfortunately she works so much lately
I haven't had a chance
that she doesn't get as much of a chance. Hey, electric bike. How are you, Bruno? Yeah, editing our video and watching you live. Making it, don't make it too short. I think mine's epic. It could have some fat trim though. Maybe, Bruno, maybe we should do the first half of the video on your channel and then the second half of the video on my channel. So it makes everyone use two channels for the latest video.
Or you could put it on mine and confuse everybody.
How are we going to put it on your channel? You don't even have a YouTube account.
Exactly, there, see?
Hey.
We could confuse everybody and think that I do, but I don't.
But I want views. I want self-gratification that I'm doing a good thing on YouTube. And money.
All right, then.
Or you could have the money.
Nah, it would just buy coffee.
Coffee. How much coffee will it buy?
I don't know.
There is, you can do 150 to 350 volt, but it's not as easy to work with. And that's one thing, it's not as, Daniel from DIY Tech and Repairs, it's not as easy to work with. What Watchmon software version you use now, please? I use Watchmon 29. I think you can tell. I'll just find a mouse. Come on. Which one is it? Version? I don't even know which one to look at how to look at the version. Snapshot repair, firmware updater, bulk imports. Just check. Software check. 29. Yeah. So I'm using 1.0.29.0. Some people have said that they've got a problem with the USB, I believe. So later on today, I'm currently using wireless, as you can see by this little icon down the bottom left-hand corner. I'm using wireless. What I'll do later on today is I'll go and hook up my USB and see if I can replicate your faults. A couple have had an issue with it dropping out. I saw on the Facebooks this morning, or disconnecting or something. One thing I'd like to know is how you actually power the Watchmon, whether you power it via external power or you power it via the USB cable. Because I use mine through the 48 volt of the pack. So if I go back to chart, okay, there's a little cog in the bottom left-hand corner, or right-hand corner as it turns out. You don't even have to move, honey. You can go right digit, and then I've got that turned off at the moment. You turn that on, you click save, and then at the side here you can see that I'm running 54.9 volts to run my Watchmon. Don't worry about everything else, that's not really set up. I don't have that open most of the time. I like it nice and clean, but it is completely configurable. So right digit, turn that off, go save. You can turn off along the top. You can change all the colors in there. You can change the name. You can do a whole bunch of things. Change the title. I've got baitrim.com up there, as I would. But you can put whatever you want up there. You can put a custom message up there or whatever. Let's go back to my ugly mug. Rightio, what else have we got? What's the wife's thought on all this electrics nerdery? Wait a minute. Can we get? We got to get a close up of these facial shots. Yeah, those ones. See your eyes just sort of slowly roll off into the distance and then return 3 minutes later. Look, my electricity, look, this sort of thing, would you say my Powerwall's your gym?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
I use this as my little getaway thing, and she uses the gym for her getaway thing. So, and she really needs to get back into again. She's dropping the ball lately.
Yes.
Only 29 here, but no, 29 only, but not use USB. Okay, so maybe that's the thing that we're doing. But there's no reason why you'd use the USB anymore when the wireless is so awesome, unless you need to power it.
You're still drinking.
Yes, I'm still drinking.
You take forever to
I'm
drink coffee.
I'm not a seasoned iced coffee drinker.
It's not iced coffee. It's just coffee.
Well,
Should have been way gone by now. It's going to be like an iced coffee. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, it started off as regular coffee, but now it's an iced coffee.
Ugh. Should have well and truly drunk by
now. Let's get off the coffee. Kelsey and Bruno here, you crazy person. Bruno was here. Bruno was crazy here. If you go over to his channel, he released a new video the other day. Go over to Bruno's channel and subscribe if you haven't already. And DIY Tech and Repairs, everyone else's. Anybody in the community subscribe to their channel so we all get all bounce off each other. Is it safe to leave 18650 cells charging overnight on those TP450 4056 charge circuits? And then I keep unplugging it for fear when I go to sleep. Fear is a good thing, Zero. I mean, you do what you feel is safe. I don't mind. I leave them running. But then again, this shed is 20 metres away. And we got some crying this time. What's wrong, little guy? Get off. Both of you. You shouldn't have cars on the trampoline anyway. Go inside. Oh yeah, they're in trouble now.
What are we even up to? Someone's asking about the holes. These air vents.
The holes?
The air vents in the roof.
They are two whirlybirds that suck out, and they suck out the life out of the shed.
That's the heat. Yeah.
Oh, what the heat? That doesn't make a very good story.
Well,
it sucks the energy out of the shed. And it's also my extraction point. I actually hook a tube up to them and reconnect your drive. File history is correct. Go away. Yeah, so that's just to suck the heat out of the shed. Right, how much longer have we got? We've got 27 minutes. Do you want to sit out here for another 27 minutes?
Probably not really.
She said not really. You're not entertaining her enough, so she's going to go.
Yeah.
It looks, if looks could kill, Pete would be dead. Yeah, but it probably wouldn't be from the looks. It'd be from the hammer. Would you say that'd be a fair comment?
Probably.
Wait a minute, we need that again. No.
Yeah.
DIY Tech, same problem with still dropping out. Oh, the Wi-Fi. Down like USB. That's not good. Guess anything you can do to keep the sanity in this day and age? Yeah, of course. Everyone's got to have their own thing. Mine, the Wi-Fi wasn't working. I have replacement on the way. Oh, that's bad, but I mean, you know, he does warranties. I have a question. I have a 3S cell 12 with 300. Any suggestions? No, not real. I haven't played with the 12 volt versions yet. Should I wait and get a call? Should I wait to get more, or can I head after? Sorry, don't understand. No drop there as such. It did stop flash on the long ones. I'm lost. 12 volt, sorry. I just got contact here in Canada who is willing to sell me unprocessed laptop batteries for $2 to $3 a pound. I really wanted, thank you. Head on over onto the forum and go to the for sale section and just put, the wanted section, and put what you want. And I think my coffee is just about out. Gone. Excellent, great iced coffee. To mean charging overnight issues, TP charge will turn off once they get to high voltage. That's right. The only issue would be heaters. Yeah, fair call. I usually use 4 cells per TP4506, so it drops the amperage right down. Are you not entertained? Movie The Gladiator. Heaters is pretty much red Sanyos, most if not all. Others seem to work fine. I've had a few that aren't red Sanyos, but a lot of them are. Too small for an answer. Average Joe, what's up? Okay, I'm out. You should be asleep, Average Joe. Thanks for all the video, guys. Okay, well, we've caught up with the chat, so I think Kylie, you want to go?
Yeah, I think I might go.
She's bored senseless. Look at her. She can't even look at the camera anymore.
Need more coffee.
What do you mean you need more coffee? You can disappear, and then I'll continue on with this little chat. You watch. As soon as you disappear, it's going to go from 96 down to like 4 people.
Probably.
I'll have
and it'll be your regular. What are they? Who is it? Bruno and
Joe and Aaron, and there's a lot.
The electric car guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of regulars in this room right
now. Hour. I'm gonna go get my nails done.
Oh, you gonna? So not only is she leaving, she's actually. Are you gonna take the kids?
Nah.
Really?
Nah, I'm going to lock them in the bedroom. No.
There we go. We just got flagged again.
No, put a movie on.
Shipping container. Actually, I might go too. I might go and play with these kids, guys. I don't need to do another. Do I need to do another 2-hour live feed on a Saturday morning? I really don't, right?
No.
Maybe I'll do one tomorrow morning. I'll do a big one tomorrow morning.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I might head out too, guys.
He's going to get his nails done.
I'm going to get my nails done. It's going to be fantastic. And this is going to be the little icon-y desktop-y thing, picture thing.
They're going to be pretty pink.
Oh, you're mad. I would like to say thank you for coming out here, Kylie. It is much appreciated.
That's all right.
It's good fun. It makes it different. Maybe someday with my... How do you work out how many watts and amps you need to charge 300 amps? Well, you can charge 38650s with half an amp. It's just a matter of it's going to take 7 weeks.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, you're going. Do you want some money?
Yeah, well.
You serious? You need money? Didn't I give you like a bunch last night? Okay, see ya. Oh, can I have the comfy seat back now?
Nah.
I'm going to go inside. I want to go inside and play PlayStation. I should go inside, play PlayStation with the laptop on my lap and live feed that rubbish. I need a Twitch account. We really don't need 2 camera angles of Pete anymore. Let's turn that camera off. All I could do is find where the mouse is. There we go. Turn that one off. We don't need it. Okay, am I staying or am I leaving? You guys let me know. Yes, no, maybe. I hope she does handle the funds, but I've still got to give her the funds to handle. Average Joe, what about installing set of batteries? Is it finished? When you meet the zero, today is family day. Go hang out. Guys, have a good one. True, I have 500 kilos of cells need to charge to full power to finish. How do you? I thought she handled the funds. Clever, ask for money on screen. I'm working on videos now. You're always working on videos, Average Joe, and the quality is absolutely exceptional. Yeah, I give a Bitcoin. Just get a lot more TP charges. That's why I'm doing it. Rainy day here. If you're in the US, I sell them. Get out of here. Were you going to run down?
I'm going.
You're going. Okay. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
She's waving goodbye. Are you going to run down the total cost? I could, yeah, I guess I could do that. I haven't done a video for that for a while. People tend to like that, but I find I have 2 types of people that like those videos. The ones that, well, the 2 types of people that watch those videos. The ones that go, wow, that's how much it cost and all that sort of stuff. And then because I've always been open and honest about everything that I do here, like money-wise, which I have stopped doing in the last 6 months, people get, then I think on the same, as people get jealous to see how much my Powerwall has really cost, which is nothing. But I think, don't quote me, but I think it's about $14,000 so far. I do have this, and in this box I have every single invoice, every single cent that I've spent on my Powerwall, and then I have like an Excel spreadsheet that I have every single cent that I've earned from it. And when I say earned, I mean affiliate codes, YouTube, the forum, which is part of what I do, everything as a whole, even t-shirt sales, I've got everything in there. So I've got an exact figure of how much the whole project is worth. Kylie is very tolerant. Did anybody else feed stop? No, I'm on my phone, it hasn't stopped. I found some local folks to sell a couple dozen of my processing to go to. I've got a couple hundred more to unload. I would be keeping your 1800s and above and using them bit later on down the track in your bigger packs. After I do these, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes full of older cells. I'm thinking about building another one. I'm building just a third. Bit shipping cells is a no-go due to the logistics. Nah, shipping is terrible. How do you know how many watts they charge 18650? You work out how many. Well, oh, I got a delivery. Why have I got a delivery today? Give me a second, I've got to get this delivery. Rightio, I'm back. And I just got a box. Shit, remind me, wait a minute, I'm gonna do this. I got a box, a live delivery. It's not only a live delivery, we're gonna do a live unboxing. Wait a minute, we gotta do all the Casey Neistat. Oh yeah. Rightio. We'll get rid of that, which is my address. Get rid of that, which is also my address. Rightio, live unboxing. What is it? Is this pack not connected to anything? Yes, the packs on the wall, the V8 Freak, yes, the packs on the wall are all connected to my mounts. Because I had a heap of them made and they're all sold. So they're all connected to those. Alright, unboxing. Okay, this is real. Oh, I got a box. Swedish looking box extra, bit, yeah. What else are we doing? Are we opening this box live or do I do it in a separate video? It's not what I wanted. I was hoping I got the other thing from Banggood that I asked for. The Spark could do some work. Okay, let's just let's do this unceremoniously. Who knows? It's just, I just hope my phone number and address isn't written further on here. I don't even actually know what this one is. I'm just checking. What's a box? That's very odd. Checking for anything incriminating. You can't even say that. Well, you can, but I can't. Do it live, open it. Of course, I think I do believe this completely contradicts an older video. I believe I know what's in this box now. And it's Why is there an extra box on the end? That's weird. I got Lego. That's 2 boxes. Okay. This is a double unboxing. No, I haven't got any answers from Cody yet, but he had a lot of problems, so I completely dropped it for now. He had an awful lot. Packing peanuts, 118 650. It's going to be a better spot welder. No, oh, that's boring. There we go. That wasn't very ceremonious. What the hell do I need more of those for? And where did me oh, wait a minute. Here it is. What's in this one? This one doesn't even open. Oh, there we go. Oh wow! What a surprise! To give away 1 box. That wasn't very YouTubey at all. I think it's my primary problem is my mouse is all the way underneath there. What? Now broken cell holders. It is possible, they do break easily. What can I do with all these, I guess, is the next question. What will I be doing with all these is the next question. This is going to be the most boring live feed ever when I continue to put together another 200 battery holders. Of course, what will this do? If I do this, it's going to bring me to a lot. What's that? 60, 70, 80 kilowatt hours? I didn't order any from Keith. I got heaps of these from Keith. I got heaps of them from Keith. Insulators. Heaps and heaps of insulators. Me. No, you've got to make another live feed where you pretend to clean them up. No, I'll put them all together. Put them all together. No, these ones weren't from Mike. These ones were from Australia or something. Somebody had them on special for 200 bucks. No, for 100 bucks for all of these. I was going to buy them and wait until they weren't on special anymore and then sell them again so I can make some money, but I think I might use them now. You were reported dates for 4 damaged ones. They might have got that wrong. Keith's link, I haven't got Keith's link at the moment, and even if I did, my mouse is under there. I can sort of see some red lights. And I was going to go inside. Whatever happened to that? This is going to make for a very boring live feed. I remember back in the day when I bought these one at a time, and it was just horrendous to actually put them all together. Actually, where am I going to put all these? That's right, they'll stack there, nice and neatly. Where am I going? There's just like crazy amount of messages up there. You order a replacement. Oh right, those keys link. Do you mount your battery packs vertically for thermal reasons, or can they be mounted horizontally without any issues? You can mount them any way you want. You can actually mount them upside down and it won't matter, as long as you connect them together well. I'm Audi 2000 AK Average Joe. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stuff. I was going to order some stuff, but can't find it. The mouse is very much buried. Dennis, do you mount your battery pack? Okay. Give them to me all together. I'll put it on the keyboard. Good on me. I'm still going to go inside. I'm still going to go and play with these kids, guys, even though there's 100 of you in the room at the moment. I should just leave you all sitting there. Just let the live feed run all day. And I'll just come backwards and forwards and see who's actually really hardcore and still here. Except I want to actually go inside and play Gran Turismo Sport. because after 4 days it finally finished downloading the game about 10 minutes before this live feed was due to start. And of course I went to turn the computer on and all of my screens didn't work because I'm running 3 screens, because 3 screens seems to work when you're doing live feeds best. All the packs are connected electrically. What do you mean V8 freak? You might have to ask the first question again, buddy. Those ones aren't all connected. They're all just sitting there. They have yet to be soldered or spot welded up. I'm undecided. I'm probably going to persist with this with the spot welding, as I got the spot welder for free, and I probably should. But if you have a look in the link below, I wouldn't buy that particular spot welder. I'd spend a little bit more money and buy the better one for sure. Have the kids put them together? Nah, the kids haven't got attention span for this sort of stuff. Is that for red seniors? It could be. Good evening from the Netherlands. Welcome. So with the 14K, what do you think the payback return on investment is? 9 years. No. We go through this. I go through this quite a lot. COY, C-O-Y. The payment on investment. Look, I don't use this. I don't look at my Powerwall return on investment as just the electricity that I've saved. I look at this Powerwall investment as an entire project. So it's a YouTube project. It is a YouTube business almost. So if you take all that into account, I was completely in the green 3 or 4 months ago. So YouTube and all the other bits and pieces and selling stuff and buying stuff and all the haggling and carrying on has resulted in a little bit more money than that in return already. So at 15.5 months, the project completely paid for itself. And then the preceding months, when I spent another couple of $1,000s, that was just as I got it. And it's well and truly in the green now. It has been well and truly in the green for months. I'll be using some of those 18 to 90 millimeter cells mixed with bigger capacity cells, sell the rest to buy more packs. Absolutely, you've got to leverage what you have. If you've got a bunch of extra cells and you can sell them off and make a bit of money, that is a good thing. 1.5, there's enough for this, electric. Can I use a spot welder for fusing? Yes, and I used, what is it, the 787A, and the fuses worked perfectly. And they work consistently, and they were strong. There is nothing wrong with the cheap spot welder to do fusing. It does a perfect job. I think with DIY tech and repairs video and stuff with that, you can modify the wandy tip bits so it works even better. I have not done that yet. However, I will be doing it. In my opinion, soldering those cells is way faster than fiddling with spot welder toy. Absolutely. I'm not that fast with a spot welder, but I bet you with a bit of practice, it'll be much faster. I don't know if it'll be better, but it'll be faster, that's for sure. Time will tell. I mean, if anybody's going to test this thing to its limits, it'll be me. Like, for the length of time it's actually on for. 1 AM here. By soldering cells, how many did you destroy? Not one. Not a single cell was destroyed by soldering. Well, not that I know of anyway. And there goes the door. No, didn't slam. Eventually that door will slam and it's just going to get really loud really fast. Powerwall is also an investment if you want to sell the house anytime. See, if I sell the house, I won't be selling my Powerwall with it. As a result of my last live feed, one of my good friends that's completely off-grid and has been off-grid for about 30 years, said if I ever sell the house and if I ever want to sell my Powerwall, he will come and just pick it up, pay me whatever I want for it and take it away, and I'll never hear from him again. With the absolute implied notion, I guess, of no warranty, no returns. It is what it is. So, and I trust him. So he knows exactly what he's getting. He's been here many times for this whole process. In fact, he's been here several times off camera when I've been doing live feeds. Spot weld. Thank you very much, DIY Tech and Repairs, for adding that link. Awesome. I was going to tell you privately to make sure you add your links. That's how you get people to have a look. Thanks for the answer. Good. Thanks, Pete. If you have cells, I might be interested in their acquisition. I have lots of cells, no more that I want to sell, unfortunately. Net down, I've got so many, I'm probably going to put them into solar garden lights. That'd be a lot of solar garden lights. I got a Sunco 700A. I haven't seen that one yet. How does that go for you? Electroc, Matrix. I make my own tab welders and they seem to work pretty well. I don't mind the whole making. A lot of people have said I should make my own, but I'm not really. I rely on other people like Daniel from DIY Tech and Repairs and Jaron from Batrium.com to help me do the technical stuff, because I'm just not good at it. I don't want to learn it, and I couldn't be asked messing around with it. If I should be honest, I mean, let's face it, some people in this world are good at that sort of stuff, and some people should leave it the hell alone. I am absolutely the latter. So yeah, it works fine for fuses. The fuse wire works brilliantly. It might destroy V8 Freak. It could destroy the cells, but I don't think we've had enough data or we haven't got enough data points in order to quantify the difference between soldering and spot welding. I mean, we know spot welding is better because it doesn't get as hot, but soldering a cell that's already had a horrendously hard life, is that going to shorten it anymore? Probably not. The damage is probably already done. Probably. That's what I'm assuming. But the only way we're going to know is if in 5 years I'm still sitting here doing live feeds, putting this shit together and talking crap for an hour. If I ever go offline, you know my house is burnt down and you're all right. What else we got? You can't weld to the bus bars. You've got to still solder to the bus bars. Should answer a question on fusing, test and see how it works for you and tell us how it goes. Absolutely, that's a brilliant way of putting it, Bit. Get a 100-watt soldering iron, at least 60-40 proper solder, and you can solder the cells. Absolutely, I do agree with that. Absolutely, completely, V8 Freak. And we've got a breakage. Wonder who broke that? Probably me, tipping out 200 of them on the desk. What would you suggest having a minimum size? It depends if you're running a 300 milliamp light bulb or not, or you're running your fridge 24 hours a day. Dweeze. It all, you can't ask that question without filling us in on the exact your exact loads and stuff like that. 4 kilowatts would be heaps for some. That wouldn't even do me a quarter of a night or half a night. Oh, on a heavy day. Like if the sun goes away and we don't have much power, don't have much generation, we use less power. But on days like today, we'll easily run the washing machine and the dryer 5 or 6 times throughout the day. On a Saturday. Saturday's our washing day. So, and even though if you hang the clothes on the line, that is technically using the solar powered, but it's a lot easier just to throw them in the dryer, isn't it? Laziness kicks in. Bit. I had to remove and replace the cell a few times before. I from memory tested good box and didn't immediately blow the fuse wire plus terminal. It sounds like it was far from rest. Sounds like it. Could have been the voltage difference. This question on my mind. Soldering the bus bars is probably better than spot weld. I can't spot weld to the bus bars. I've tried. Scott, thanks for all the vids and info planning my wall now. Awesome. Make sure you document it heavily so we can all learn from it, Scott. part of it, this community, is everyone helping each other and trying to get the best result we can. It's not just about my way, it's about everybody else's way as well. Lots of people have done lots and lots of really cool stuff. Pushing safety is, I'm really impressed with the safety lately. That's one thing I should have done better when I started this whole thing, is built safety into it rather than adding the safety later. I was very blasé about the safety in the beginning, and I'm beginning to regret that now. But you know, what do you do? Hindsight, you fix it, you move on. There we go. Got to start filling that lot up. I don't really want to process any more cells, and I don't have any more testers left to start these other packs, but I have the cells to do it. I have the cells to go to 120 kilowatt hours or something like that, but that means I've got to go and get them out of storage, and I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. So, spot weld, the soldering iron, and the bus bars. Yes, solder the bus bars. Maybe try building up a small test pack, see which one's more mechanically stable. Underload, that's a good way of doing it. The CID pops, it sounds like. What is with everyone going on about CIDs and being able to repair them and stuff on the Facebook the other day? Holy shit, I almost deleted that entire thread. If people think that fixing the CID is an option within this community, they are mad. That CID is a safety device within an 18650, and it shouldn't be messed with. That is, it's absolute craziness that anybody think that is the correct thing to be doing. They broke for a reason, and they will break again, no doubt. And you're just inviting problems into our community by doing silly shit, like really silly shit. And I class that as really silly. Earlier, yep, voltages need to be very close to each other. Voltages need to be very close to each other. Imagine for a second that I made a video about cell 5, right, that I haven't released yet. And imagine that you had the cells at the end, the 14 cells at the end were, I think they were like 3.4 volts. And all the rest of the cells were 4.12 volts. And then you flipped a 125 amp circuit breaker to turn all the cells back on after you finish doing the tests. And then that 125 amp circuit breaker just launches into the sky and just goes bang! I probably won't be doing that twice. That wasn't much fun. That required new underwear and a new 125 amp breaker. So I actually had to charge the cells a little bit before I tripped that breaker again, because I'm fairly sure I shouldn't have been doing it. But it didn't blow any fuses on the cells, which is really good. And I think that was actually a worthy test. And I'll do it again if I could actually get it on camera. And I could afford to blow up another 125 amp DC breaker. They're not cheap. Wait a minute. I'm going to find my mouse so I can actually catch up to you guys. I think I'm keeping up. Fuse wire orange burning, probably because the cell holders coming forward. So why not 100p or 150p? You can definitely do 150p. Some people say yes, some people say hey, I was agreeing. Awesome bit safety is all for me. Slack chat, no, not Slack chat, no. Upgrading for 60p batteries to 100p tomorrow with much better cells. I'm actually gonna, these ones here, I'm actually going to do 160p, because I don't want to buy any more Longmons, right? So I'm going to do 160p with these ones, and I'm just going to put one pack on top of the other and build the bus bars so I can do that and see how it goes with one Longmon and 160 batteries, and we'll see how that goes. I don't think there's going to be any problems, but I'm going to build the packs better, but that'll be another video. I'm going to build the packs differently. So I'm going to match them as well as I can. You can ask any questions you like in this forum. It is an open forum. Chat. Would you suggest watching Pete's videos from the beginning? No, don't do it. It'll remove the soul from your chest. I run into a lot of dead ends. I think I get a lot of kudos for actually putting the mistakes in as well as the wins. I haven't put all of the mistakes in, but I have put a lot. There are some mistakes that I haven't put in that I was just too embarrassed. Spent a lot of time building videos and stuff like that and just gone, nah, you know what? That's just stupid me adding that there. When I dug my, one of those things that I did was I dug my pool out. So I had a 10-meter long hole in the backyard that was 1.5 meters deep or something, 1 meter deep, whatever it was. And I used that as like a bomb, a bomb testing site or something. And I lit up things and I, my wife just apologized for running. I used that as a, like I was trying to blow up stuff and I shouldn't have even tried. So none of that series, there's about 15 videos that I didn't even upload, and I actually physically deleted all the footage so I could never upload them because I thought it was, well, I honestly thought if my son saw those videos, he would, even though I said that it was dangerous and you shouldn't do it at the beginning of every video, I think he still would have tried doing it. And on that note alone, I just thought, you know what? I'm not putting that up. I'm not putting my name to that. So, there's Pete's videos. I'm making first Powerwall. Awesome. How many cells are you in it? Repairing CIDs. That's like welding fuses wired back together. Yes, yes. Thank you very much for actually putting that in a way everyone can understand it. Bit. That is exactly what it is. The more buffer, the better. Why would you build that extra packs? Why would build that extra pack? Yeah, the buffering is good. And the more packs that I build, the more YouTube it gets, if that's what we're talking about. I suggest you post all of the questions on the Facebook group. Facebook, or if you don't want to actually lose those questions, go over to the forum. Facebook stuff gets lost. So all the really juicy questions that get asked a lot, you can go to the forum and just type it in and you'll come up with an answer somewhere, or you can ask an answer and then somebody else will get the answer later on down the track. What else we got? Making my first Powerwall, welding back together, more buffer the better. Okay, so how far away? Oh, I'm not even that far behind. Have you shared a schematic yet? I'd like to see complete wiring diagram if possible. Yes, look below in the description. In the description there is a link to my official forum thread. On that forum thread there is a bunch of stuff that will help you. I promise you, there'll be something that can help you in that. There's 20 pages or something. Some of it useful, some of it not. Mistakes like live feeds for challenge. Yeah, I told you to wear gloves. I told you to wear gloves. That was a bit funny. That was a good live stream. For your first one, that was a good live stream though. I mean, there wasn't too many people in there, but that doesn't matter. It's about having fun and getting yourself out there, being a little bit different. I still haven't gone inside and played video games with these kids yet. Where's the boss? She's gone to get her toenails done. Again, Saturday is, she runs away from the kids on Saturdays and go and get nails and massages and whatever done. Whatever girls do, who knows? I sit here to talk to you guys. My kids are on the trampoline behind me, bouncing up and down. I can hear the trampoline just going crazy. There's one that's broke. I wonder if that one will fix. It might do if I'm very gentle. Let's see if we can get that in there. That's not looking hopeful, Pete. Nah, she's gone. Bend that in there. Nah. That's gone. Oh no, there we go, we got it. Get in. We didn't waste that one. Although there probably will be a weak point of the whole pack. Oh yeah, now there's an idea. Use up my 1500 to 1700 in a 100p pack. That'll work. You could there. What is it? UK DIY Powerwall. He used all different, and he just made balance packs from different size packs. Have I got so far behind again? What's happened? I think I just absolutely missed like 40 messages. Pack 5 is still not leveling with the rest. No, Pack 5 is dead. I've just got to go down there and be bothered taking it out of service. I actually want to do a video on replacing the other one out, because I got the cell up there, but I want to do a video on how I replace the cells on it. So that might be later on today. No, I did not get a video of the circuit breaker going. However, like, I was here filming and it happened right beside my head. Well, not right beside my head, but it wasn't too far away. So yeah, bit just told the story. It happens when you connect cells of different voltages, of way different voltages with hundreds of amps. Would you make a whole cell with non-heater seniors and see how that goes? Well, this pack here, this is I think this is 54, and that has so there's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So there's 31 out of 80 that aren't Sanyo cells. So all the rest are Sanyo cells in this pack. So I've already done that, and this was the lowest pack out there. And there's no fuses below, and there's nothing wrong with it. The long mod's still attached to it, but I'm going to replace it out. I'm going to knock out, say in one of these cell holders, I'll say knock out the, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, the 10 in the middle. I'll just knock them through and then replace them with some 3000 milliamp hour cells, and that should build that pack out to being level with all the rest again without having to rebuild the entire pack. So would you make a whole cell with non-heater? We've done that. Make sure the voltage is parallel, so as close as possible. I don't think as close as possible is needed, Andy. I think anything within a volt, but I had it like a volt and a half or something. For your set, how much did you spend on it now? If you buy it all today, cells and other stuff for the full system. James, it's about $14,000. 1400. I'm just gonna ignore you for a second and text back to the wife because she will like that. So much. Okay, she wants me to go inside and give the kids a snack. So I'm just going to have to go inside, even though I'm way behind. I still have the little ones that need feed. I'll be back in a second. Pick a word and type it into the chat as many times as you can. But it has to be the same word, or you all have to choose the same word and type it in the chat, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Or 2 minutes. I might grab some snacks for myself. Behave, I'm back. No caramel slice. Come on, 30 messages a minute. That's a pretty lame effort. There's 100 people in the room. Happy boobs. Great. You just know this is going to get flagged now, right? Thank you. I can see it on the live stream. I can't see my chat up here. My chat's like pages behind. That's just gold. Okay, I think I've answered most of those questions. If I missed a question, it's gone. You're going to have to ask it again. Before you head out, try ordering your next coffee in a large cup. It'll be harder to spill and you might get lucky and they'll fill it more. And there it goes. The hot Asian chick was there too. I asked for an internet word and I... Oh dear Lord. That's funny. That is just gold. How do you beat that? Hey YouTube, there's some interaction for you. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 5 pages of boobs. That's gold. Wait, let's see if that one gets blocked. Did anybody get flood controlled? Right after boobs. Of course your son would still try. It's like giving someone an old appliance and telling them they can have it as long as they never plug it in. Yeah, that's right. Since a small boy. That was too damn funny. That was gold. That was awesome. It's funny. I say it for a very good reason. YouTube likes interaction, and the more interaction you get, the more money you get paid from YouTube. It's funny how it works. And then they also, well, it's not even, you don't get paid more from YouTube, but the YouTube algorithm goes on how, what's the word? How popular, like how interactive it is. And therefore, if it's more interactive, you get more kudos and you get more subscribers and you get more views, and it sort of rolls downhill. It's very cool stuff. So do you have a bird, or is that just what Australia sounds like? What do you mean what Australia sounds like? There's no birds. The only humming noise is from a CPU fan on my computer, and above my head there's one of those vents with a fan in it that pumps air out of the shed 24 hours a day, so it keeps it nice and cool. Or keeps it cooler and fresh air in here. So, and I guess if it catches on fire, it'll also pump the smoke out. UK 6. Hey, Peter Jones, welcome very much for tuning in, mate. Did you see the boobs? No, I missed it. Can someone write again what I missed? For the record, my word was deficit. That's not. I didn't see it. How many is this? I heard a big metal bird fly over. Oh, it might have been a plane. Birds hum in Australia. Gary, I see you. That's not creepy at all. Are you like outside? Alicia, mate, you like the Powerwall behind you? Yes, the Powerwall behind me is awesome, and I love it. And I wish it could stay there, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to sell those mounts because I haven't got any more made yet. What gauge wire do you use for your bus bars? I use 6mm. I don't know what gauge it is because I'm in Australia. But I use 6mm square, typical house power cable. stuff, and I just wrap it up. Oh, there we go. It's rolling on again, but nowhere near as epic as last time. I have to do a love you thing and some cute emojis to my wife, so she knows I love her and I appreciate her coming out. That's big for her to come out here and help with a live feed. That's huge. She's never ever done anything like that before. It was pretty bloody awesome. Oh, and she said I love you too back. Isn't that lovely? I hope she brings me flowers home or something. Jeez, that'll be all right. Hope she's not looking at this live feed down there sitting at the nail bar. Oobs. Oobs is way better than boobs. Oh, we got another malfunctioning one. That's not too bad. That's only 3 so far. Daniel, thank you very much for tuning in, buddy. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much for being the moderator and helping out as usual, like you always do, even though it's the middle of the night in your world. Flowers and chocolates, absolutely. Chocolates are good, even though I'm trying to go on a diet. I wouldn't call it a diet. I'm going to try and watch what I eat, as opposed to just pigging out on an entire block of chocolate every single day, because I have put on a bit of weight lately and I don't like it very much. So I'm going to try and be a little bit proactive and stop eating so much crap and eating a little bit healthier. Try a hammer if it doesn't work. It must be an electrical problem. And if the hammer doesn't work, grab a bigger one from the neighbor. I've actually caught up with the chat again. How awesome is this? I actually probably just missed like 3 pages of chat. You have got one of these hobbies out there. I think this is a great hobby, putting these together. I didn't even expect these today. It's awesome that I got these today. It's the thought of a diet that counts. The Coke won't do anything because it's all Coke Zero. There's nothing in the Coke. I mean, it'll rot my teeth and rot my stomach, but it won't make you fat. Apparently it gives you tinnitus or something. I know healthy's overrated, right? But I feel terrible. I really do. I used to be really fit, and I'm not anymore. And when you start like running around with the kids, and then you get exhausted halfway through, you gotta stop and think whether it's time to do something. And I do think it's time to do something. I'm 45, so what's up, little boss? What's wrong? No, we're not washing cars today, buddy. Do you want to come up and say hello to YouTube? Yeah. Where's your shirt?
Dre got it wet when we were on the TV.
How did Dre get it wet?
He was making me jump really high, then I think.
Oh, the camera's up there. You say, hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Say, Dad's awesome.
That's awesome.
And great.
And great.
And a good dad.
And a good dad.
And can cook.
And can cook.
And is awesome.
And he's awesome.
Okay. Your job is done. No. Don't throw it away. Okay, off you go. Kiss. Kiss. Or I'll eat your ear. Okay, go inside. Daddy will finish this live feed soon. Once I finish this live feed, we will play PlayStation. Is that good? Okay. What are you doing inside the house at the moment?
Watching my iPad and watching TV.
You're watching your iPad and watching TV. Excellent. Parenting 101. iPad gets charged every night. Okay, I watch what I eat too. I want to make sure the food goes to my mouth, not my chin. Well said, buddy. That's good. Is that a Leviton mouse? I have the same mouse. I have no idea. It's just a MSI gaming mouse. They're rushing everyone. Going to price up a new blanket for our bed and boy too. Okay, they're rushing everyone today. Okay. Cool. I just say cool wifey and just do a little emoji again because emoji is so much easier than actually typing a text message. Cool kid by P. G'day Pete. You're in shape. Round is a shape. Fair call. Fair call. Good use of the Powerwall. Make the iPad and TV run. I wonder how long my Powerwall would run an iPad for. That would be a really epic test, if not extremely boring. About time your wife took over. She's gone. She's gone to get her nails done, and she's going to go and buy a new doona for our bed for some reason. I have no idea why she needs a doona for her bed. She keeps kicking it off every goddamn night. I think I'm boring everyone to death. 88 people in the room. I must be boring people to death. Or they're coming in here expecting to see my wife and she's not here. That could be also the case. Bye, guys and girls. Great family. True multitasking. Obey your father and big. Right, mate. Catch you on the next one. Chris, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the Matrix. Okay, Pete. I have packs to build. Catch you next time. Everyone's bailing. That's fine. I should bail too. I have a family in Calgary, Australia. Calgary? Calgary? Oh, wow. And that's broken too. Ah! There's too many broken ones. I wonder if I did that or it did it magically by itself. We can't see the holders in the way. Bring her back. She won't come back. Well, not until later. And I'll be off by the time she gets back. Cow bake for you. I could go Pokemon hunting forever. Rightio. That looks good. Rightio. I'm almost finished. Once I finish, I'm going to go inside to the Rugrats. They're not actually Rugrats. They're a little bit bigger than Rugrats these days, but there we go. Few left. Ask your last questions now because I'm actually going to go. I actually have to go and do some work. No, not work. Play with the kids. What do we got? Where's Bruno with his power? He is editing a video at the moment. I think he's re-editing my video that I did because we're doing a similar video between our two channels as a collaboration. So that is going to be absolutely fun. Grow a beard, you won't notice the chins. Is that what the trick is? No, I'd love to get rid of the chins. I hate the chins. If I see that in a video, I try and edit it out, but it's a bit hard on a live feed. All the men in my family, all the elderly men in my family, all have double chins and triple chins. So I can see mine's coming. I can see mine come for the last year, so I've got to do something about it. Move your mic. It sounds like you're in the dunny. Nah, it's staying there. Hey guys, gives Pete a thumbs up. 41 is way too low. Absolutely. Or how you spell it. Power bank for a phone requires a trailer to move. Generic cells 2100 milliamp hours. I will upload the photos and do it by. Excellent. What happened to them? I think they're still on TV too, aren't they? For research, I looked up and get some prismatic pouch of the company. 150,000 were available for one order. Wow. 9,600 kilowatt hours. That would, yeah, I was going to say it would be expensive, but then you got $4.1 million there. What is your day job? I am a computer technician for the last 17 years. I have been self-employed as a computer technician for the last 17 years. 16 years, 17 years. This is one of the two. Can you put both? Yes, you can. They'll just balance out. You might blow a fuse or two if it's too far apart, but I certainly do it. It's probably not best practice, but I do it. Still accepting bids for the 10-pack challenge. The 10-pack challenge will be perpetual. It'll never finish. The 10-pack challenge is just something fun. I'm new to YouTubing. Do you have a history of chats and info? Yeah, there's a 416 video history, I think, something like that, on my YouTube channel. Okay, should balance out. Me too. Computer tech, that is. Awesome. Okay guys, I am caught up. There is a few people left in the room. If you like what I do, smash me a like. And I will probably be on 8 or 9 o'clock again tomorrow morning, or maybe even tonight. I might do one tonight, see if I can catch some people at a different time zone. That would be fantastic. 10-pack challenge. Go to my YouTube channel and just type in challenge, if I spelt it correctly. And it's just, you get 10 packs, you open them and you process them and see how fast you can do it on camera and with a stopwatch. So it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun, really. I'm using lead acid batteries. Anyone tried using the less lead acid battery balancers advertised? You don't need a balancer for a lead acid battery. You simply turn it up to, you know, a few volts above it, and it just, they balance anyway. I don't think a balancer for lead acid would ever really be anything more than a placebo to make you feel better. And on that note, kids, it's been an hour and a half. It has been another epic one. I will see you all tonight. I will go through it and I will sort out. I might do it like a little bit later tonight once Wifey's gone to bed. And there's no drain on the interwebs because my son's on the internet now at the moment. So I'm out of here. Thank you very much. Thumbs up. I'm going. Cheers. Stop streaming. Now I've got to find where my mouse is. There we go. I'm out. Do you actually spend anything on electricity anymore? I have a 6.5 kilowatt system they can't connect. Yes, I still spend a couple of $100 a quarter because this shed uses 115 kilowatt hours a week in electricity. And it's not, this is on grid, not off grid. Be careful and test everything. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Thank you very much. After I go offline, see how many weird things you can put in the comments. I'm out. Cheers. See ya. If I start streaming again, can you see it at your end? I don't know if this actually works or not. Does this work? Did I come back? Am I back? I did come back. How does that work? Still on, we can see you. Yes, it come back. That's interesting. So how many people did I lose? How many people? Only about 20. I kept all the hardcore people hang around. No, I've really got to go. I was just doing a test whether I hit start streaming again, would it reconnect? More interaction. I gotta learn to do the power thing. Anyway, I am really going. You keeps listening for the stream, I guess. I bet if I left it for a longer period of time, it would die off completely, and then it'd start a whole new chat and everything as well. Right, that's enough trying for me. I'm out of here. Cheers. Bye.